4-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Stroud to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Second and 3. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Noel, his second touchdown on the season. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Titans 0. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Let's go now.
Now Ward. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, here's Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. Stroud. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Now they'll audible to something else. And Stroud now to throw. This goes out wide from Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Joe Mixon from a yard out. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Titans, nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jimmy Ward, the one to get a hand on that defensively. You look at the defense for these Texans. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Third down and 1.
Come on. Cut back there.
Ward. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw. And nice work after the throw.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Chimere Dike. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing now is Stroud. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Stroud looking to change the play.
Under.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Noel, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. We're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass worked to perfection.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Ward now working out of the gun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it second down and 11. To the air again, Ward. That's complete to Deco. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
That is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
That's another Titans first down.
Pollard diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
They're on the 10-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up, had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it, and...
Yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60.
A give to Pollard running left. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Throwing is Ward. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll run with Pollard. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Second and goal from the 1. They'll try and sneak it here. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Quick throw complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo taking it in. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up. These 2 teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all held the score as the kick's away. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
10-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Here we go.
They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Lining up for the point after.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Texans 21. Joey Sly kicking off for Tennessee.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now Stroud. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. Only took them 3 plays, and they're already in the red zone, just like that. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's got it.
And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's another.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
First down and goal to go.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
But DeMeco Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead.
Titans 28. Kaimi Fairbairn kickoff for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here's Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud looking to throw.
And this is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Throw left side complete. That's Higgins. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
The throwing again is Stroud.
And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
This is caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Nixon. And Nixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
18. What's up? Why, Tony? Buggy.
Operating from the gun. Stroud. Here's Higgins out on the right side. Touchdown! Jaden Higgins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Next to score, Texans 36, Titans 28. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Now a run here off the RPO, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Taken down. Back at his own 7.
3rd and 12. Stroud looking to change the play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. That is caught.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
First and 10 at the
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 44 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
And now an audible here into something else. Stroud to throw it.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Stroud. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
3rd and goal, Stroud.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the field goal.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Makes this
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Trying to lay one up deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Titans.
Chimere Dike
With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Titans have got it back to within a score. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
They'll line up for the 2-point
They'll look to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
39. Titans 34. Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Stroud.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Jalen Noel, 50.
And the Texans are able to extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Second and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. To throw, here's Ward. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. This is out quickly to the right. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Again, it's Ward. That is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now a second and 10. From the gun, Ward. That's caught left side by Eilmanor. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Throwing again here, Ward. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
19 types, 19 types.
They'll try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And Stroud now to throw.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
An audible here to get a new look. Fourth down. Here's Stroud.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ward. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Titans 1st down.
Now Ward.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Ward again. That's into the hands of Manor.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Throwing is Ward.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chimere Dike.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
The Titans will line up for the two-point conversion.
That's caught at the 2. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, South. Hey, Uno Mars, Uno Mars, Uno Mars, Uno Mars, Uno Mars. 19 Texas.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. On the RPO, he'll keep.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Under. Why, Tony. Hey, Uno. Look the hot.
Throwing now is Stroud.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
South.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, Uno Mars.
Now Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here we go. 118.
Stroud looking to throw.
And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
He'll let this go deep for Collins.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins.
45 yards.
And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
52. Titans 48. Naomi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right